welcome. So, welcome to our technical discussion on this Python and Inter and all. So, hope you are doing well and weekend. So, coming tomorrow I'll see if I am possible. I'll come online. Otherwise, Monday again we'll join. And moreover, there are some announcements to make. Let others join so we can start that. So. If you have seen our previous tutorial on that quiz one, try to expand it by adding more questions and all. So, hope that gives you a good idea how to build up a quiz application using those. And if you feel that you should use JSON string, that also is there. Part 1. Part 2 was SQLite database. Again, back to our TTK bootstrap, where we are the bootstrap design look and feel. So that we have earlier we have used one performance monitoring, our system performance monitoring, where RAMs uses, CPU uses, disk uses, all this individually we have developed. And we also discussed that time how to combine all this and develop one application finally. So one video tutorial we have uploaded, that is about the, I think, RAM uses. There is just a one line of code only to change to get it the CPU, get the your disk uses, what is the network speed and all. So there are like that. Namaste Pratik. So like that we have discussed. So in that we had discussed that how to combine all and those 5 small application and bring it to a single application. But there, anyway the source code, everything is available. You can just check that. So there one thing you must understand for your learning purposes, that when you are bringing to a common applications and when individually we are using it, there are 5 different applications. So one thing is we have to bring the scale, we have to show uniformly. So that is why all the boot style, what it is we are fixing by giving a range, what color it should be when it is from 60, when it is less than 50, when it is less than 30. All this should be uniform for all the 5 applications. We use that. So a common function is used. Note that in that application. And everything is, we have brought it to a single scale and showing it in a percentage. So RAM uses is percentage, CPU uses is also in percentage, disk uses is also in percentage, but bandwidth uses and all, though we have managed into a percentage, you just see whether it suits you or not. So that is also the in percentage, because we have to bring everything into a common scale for a common bootstrap style. So that's what we are doing, and that is why the one parameter of all the meter widgets, that amount total is, we have set it to 100. Say when the RAM is fully used, it is 100. So that CPU is fully used, it is 100. So we have, for all the 5 widgets, we have used a common parameter, common attribute, amount total equal to 100. That's one thing. And the most important thing, learning, or the key learning in this application, is how you have utilized threading. Please give a close look at how the threading we are using here. And the best way to learn the threading is, this is the example. What is a Python threading is, how Python threading works, how you, in which case to use the threading. This is the best example. I can just suggest you do one thing. Instead of going for the combined one where all the 5 applications are combined, pick up one. Let's pick up the RAM one. It's a small code. So the first it is there. Pick up that one and see how threading is used. Then try to just remove the thread, and without threading, try to use it. You will see how your interface will freeze. It will hang type. Because it will be waiting for the background process to complete, then it will come to the next step. So that's what is we are preventing by using threading. So this is a beautiful example of how threading can say release a part of the code for the user and it works at the background. That is what you will learn. So threading, more about that. So focus on that part and see. And the best way to learn, as I told, remove the threading and see how your application is freezing. Then add the threading again and see how smooth it is. And when you combined all the 5 scripts to a single application, you will see that all the 5 independently work. So some CPU monitoring status or RAM monitoring, all are independent. Otherwise what would have happened? Everything one by one is checked, and at the end when everything is completed, then only it should push it. So it will be your window will be hanging. So that is why here the threading is a must. So that is the reason, and it's a beautiful example of how threading can be used in this process thing. Let me just I hope you are all I mean that I'll just show you that particular page so you can understand it better. Let me just show you the page so you can, let me come back. Yeah, let me just see. Here it is, this particular code I am talking. You can see before going for the all the 5 in one application, which you can just see, go down and see. Here it can easily navigate here and come to the top again. Here it is, you just go to either RAM or CPU uses, check this code once. So they copy this code. This is a small code up to this point only. Say CPU uses, copy this code and see here threading is threading, and update target is update meter is used. Instead of that, you just put update meter, remove it, which means remove the threading part. So just write update, call the update meter function. So every time this will repeat it itself by after using for in a 1 second. So you will see your app will hang it. So that is the reason. Update idle task, fine. So that is the reason why we should use threading must here. So without threading you can feel the difference here. So at the end you can, anyway if you scroll all the 5 independently you can create, and at the end you can see here after, okay, battery always for me it must be a laptop or something. If you are in a desktop you are using it where there is no battery, it will not show. So here it is, sorry, this is the battery one, and at the end all system monitor, all the 5 applications combinedly, here it is, you can copy it and try it. And you just see at the end of this script you can see all 5 processes are triggered through thread. So all 5 monitorings work independently, they don't depend one after other. If they start working one after the other, then your application will hang. So that is why it works independently, and that is the key. That is because of the concept of threading. So this is a beautiful example to understand the threading here. Let me just close this, fine. So you'll, so that's the idea, friends. So I hope you can use this. And that today there was a good question, because okay, it's not related to Bootstrap, it is related to layout, pack layout. So what has happened, there was a question that in a pack layout I was, so in the tutorial it was shown that how you can remove a widget or by using forget and then again place it. But while using switch, it is like remove, place it, remove 2 buttons, one is to remove, one is to place, simple. But when I am removing it, the entire window is collapsing and just occupying the button, because below that the one was there, the label is removed. So what actually the user asked is, or the visitor asked is, keep the window freeze. Window should not be, let the component on and off, or they go, they vanish, or they get deleted or placed it again. So for that you have to fix a geometry. Actually I missed the geometry where I give a width and height to the main parent window. So that I missed, that line. That line I have added. And for a better look, means observation, they want that background color also should be there. So combinedly I have put a created a small script and a sort I have placed. So in that, the demonstration, it is shown how this by adding the geometry part you can fix the window width and height. So window will not collapse, or it will not shrink, or anything with size won't change, and it will remain as it is, and in between components can come and go. So that was the idea. Friends, that's the 2 things I want to convey to you. So just hope this 10 minutes giving you good idea. And next week again we will be focusing on the TTK bootstrap. So here in the meter widget, and meter widget is also interactive. It is not that it only displays, it takes the input from the user. So by using the mouse also, we can use it as a input device. Say I want to input to a process that 60, say 60 or 70, I can just drag the mouse. So that is the interaction is true or false, we can make it. So both sides, it can display the process data, or it can take the data as input also. So both will be using and developing some applications. Then float gauge, table view, date picker, all those stuffs also will discuss, will focusing on that. So that's why I hope these are the small 2-3 things I want to convey to you, and you request you again, please hit the like button and subscribe also, so you will be always notified whenever we are coming online. We are frequently updating tutorials also, and regularly we are coming at 7:30 Indian Standard Time. During evening hours we are coming online for this technical discussions. You can ask me questions on Python, Kinter, database integration, PHP, web programming, integrating to MySQL, SQLite, JavaScript, HTML, all this stuff we can discuss with me. You can post your questions, and below the tutorials also, based on your feedback, we are developing the tutorials. So we got some questions today, so accordingly the short we have uploaded to the YouTube, so you can just watch that. And second thing is, if you give us the feedbacks on the tutorials whatever you are watching, so based on that we will update our script. And if you have any idea also, do share with us, we'll have a discussion. And tell your friends also to join. If you don't have any more questions, then we can close the session. And tomorrow Sunday, I am not sure whether I will be coming. If I come, there will be a general discussion only. Again, I will be joining on Monday onwards. So I'll be, meanwhile, I'll upload 2-3 tutorials for you, so you can study that one. So tell your friends also to join at 7:30 for this technical discussion. You can set the questions also. I have told you about the threading. Threading is important in Python, particularly in GUI applications where user interaction, background process will continue to work without waiting for the user interaction. So I hope you can you are able to understand all the tutorials, and you any stage you have any idea, doubt or suggestion, questions, anything, put it in the comment section. Your views and all, that is important to us for further developing. That's all, friends. 10 minutes over, it is already 13 minutes. So if you don't have any questions or anything, we'll close the session at here. You can request you to join again at this. Remember the time, 7:30 Indian Standard Time, evening hours, we are Indian time. You are joining, coming regularly online, and coming for a technical discussion on all these topics: Python, Kinter, database integration, PHP, MySQL. Mostly we focus on the advanced topics on data integration and all. So Kinter is our current topics where we are focusing. Other topics also will focus more. Anything, friends? If no more questions are there, then we'll close the session then. Hope you'll join me. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel also. Thank you, friends. Thank you for watching.